You take a lot of passion. There's a lot of long days, 8, 10, 12, 14-hour days. And when you build something that works, and you get the opportunity to share with others, it's exciting. And the first time I got to speak about our business and our systems and our model, after I was done sharing, I hung around the conference, and there was a gentleman who approached me who was younger. And he was working in corporate America at the time, and he came up to me and he said, "Van, I want to thank you for what you shared. You've inspired me. And what I've realized from listening to you is I don't necessarily want to go down this path in life." He was young, fresh out of college, and the choice he had made was to go the corporate route because he thought that was the route to go. And as we got to chatting, he said, "I'd love to create a business that is like yours. I'd love to be able to work for myself. I'd love to be able to work with some of my closest friends. Can you help me?" And I'll never forget those words because it spurred just an idea in my head. And as we got to talking, I realized I liked him. It was like looking at a younger version of myself in some ways. We had a lot of things in common. I said, "Man, I can help this person because I've screwed up a lot. And I've done a lot of things wrong. And I bet I could save him a tremendous amount of time and help him reach his goal." So we invited him and his business partner up to our office. It was the very first educational event we did, and I'll never forget preparing for it. Sitting down and saying, "Well, gosh, I know how to do this. I've spent all this time creating these processes and systems. How the heck do you teach someone else to do it?" And as I was preparing, I fell in love with this process. I fell in love with the process of having an entrepreneur has a dream and an idea and has a desire and a drive and helping them reach their goals. It's very rewarding, and many of you will have that same impact not only on your own business, but on your children, on immediate family members. I was speaking last night with Dee Willard Ruffin. She has 12 people here. She has a couple cousins in Brooklyn who just joined the program who have been watching her the past few years build something special. And it's inspired them. That lady, I guarantee you, will inspire probably 40, 50, 60 people throughout her career. The same impact she's having was the impact 12 years ago when I was sitting down with Gregg. And to watch him grow from never having done a deal to having completed over 2,000 transactions. You think about that, it's amazing when the student surpasses the teacher. And you'll meet him later today. The thing I'm most proud of is not what he's done with his company, is the man that he's become. And the person, I've watched him get married, have kids. And that relationship is amazing. And so I thank you and applaud you because there's nothing I admire more in a person than somebody who says, "You know what? I can get better. I want to get better. I want to learn. I want to grow." And there's things and people that can help me do that. And when you put a group of people like we have in this room together who are all inspired to grow, what happens is magic happens. And you'll create relationships this weekend with people who you've never met before, who you will stay in contact with for years to come. And so this community is really unique because when we go back home, we aren't always surrounded by like-minded individuals who are driven, who want to learn, who want to grow, who understand systems and technology and how to improve businesses and lives. We're not always surrounded by those types of individuals. So whenever I come to an event, it gets me re-energized and I learn as much as anybody. And the thing that I love about the individuals in this room and this community over the last 11 plus years is that there's a love for education. And so what I'd like to share with you this morning, if you'd like, is some of the things that I think can help you moving into 2018. Would you guys like to learn a little bit about some of the different new